After 2 nights camping out, I needed to find a hotel in order to charge all my electronics. The next village was San Juan Mazatlán. When I arrived at the pueblo, there was a chain across the road. A man came up to open it for me, and I asked if there were a hotel in the pueblo. He didn't understand me despite my enunciating the word clearly. I typed the word in notes on my iPhone for him to see, and he didn't know the word hotel. He spoke Spanish, but being indigenous, I guess he hadn't heard the word hotel. After several inquiries in the town, I found a place that rented rooms. No hotels, just a place that rents cuartos. Ready for day 7. I'm leaving San Juan Mazatlán in my cuarto. I rented a room, not a hotel, for 250 pesos. And now I'm on my way to San Juan Guichicovi, which is 66 kilometers, so it'll be a big long day. I'm getting an early start. It's about 15 till 7. I'm going to interject a relive video showing the journey over these 3 days, and then we'll go back and retrace the steps. Well, that was an interesting situation. Came to another gate to leave the city or the town of San Juan Mazatlán. They asked me for my identification. I gave him my driver's license. He was confused by that. I had to go get his glasses. So I gave him my passport. He was satisfied with that. But then he said I couldn't go the way that I'm going because there's a conflict in the next town. And I said, the conflict is not with me, it's with you. And I'm going, that's the way I have to go. He said, no, you can't go there, it's blocked again, you'll come to another gate. I said, that's fine. I'm not in the conflict. So he let me go past the gate, and I just proceeded on the road that he prohibited me from going on, and they didn't try to stop me. Bad situation. Came across this creek, and then I had this climb coming up, so I had to come back to the creek, try to get my gears knocked down so I could make the climb, and my chain broke. I think this part down here is bent down onto the sprocket, and this gentleman here offered to help me. So I took my wheel off to try to fit it in his little buggy there. He told me to take me back to the village I just left, Mazatlán, for 250 pesos. So I said, okay. Vámonos. Mechanics in Mazatlán fixed my bike chain in short order, and I was back on the road. So I broke my chain this morning. Just had a long climb, and on the downhill I ran into a little bit of mud, lost control of the bike, and went down. Not too hard, just got a little bit of skinny up on the knee. Otherwise, no damage, just muddy. So I'm in Loma, population 600, and I'm trying to get connected to the internet. The first guy who helped me get clean in the building over there didn't even know anything about the internet. So I kind of wandered around by this little church thing and asked a woman relaxing in a hammock, and she told me I had to go up there, and there was a green building. Well, the green building was empty, so I went into the agencia, woke up a guy who was taking a siesta. He told me I had to come back down here. I was like, I was just down there. Buenos días. Estoy tratando de conectar con internet y un hombre me dijo que En este edificio hay la posibilidad de comprar.
Aquí con la señora.
Aquí?
Sí, aquí.
Estaba aquí. I had just been in that building where a pig-faced man told me no when I asked him if I could connect to the internet. Well, I went back to the same building. This time a woman connected me to the internet. So I was in. As I was leaving Loma, there was a gate ajar, and I went through it, and I heard some people yelling down, "Hey, stop, stop!" But I just ignored them, kept going. This road has not been traveled. It's a pretty rough road to begin with, but there's really no evidence of traffic on it. So I'm just going to go. I don't think they need to shoot a gringo. So I decided to camp here. There's a young man who's fishing with a spear. People get suspicious when you're filming them. That's why I stopped the camera when he came walking up from his fishing. I'm going to clean off and set up my tent, get some water, and just relax for a while. Well, you can hear the rainstorm. There's been a few boomers too. Everything I need to keep dry is under the shelter. I'm waking up. Well, I've been awake for a couple hours, but yeah, I've been waiting for it to stop raining because it keeps. Every time I think it stopped raining, another rain squall comes in and drops some more rain on me. So I'm watching this spider that slept in here all night long with me, and I'm trying to see if I can encourage him to head out. It's a good 2 inches. If I could just manage to encourage it to get out. Get out. Get out. There you go. Not in the corner. That's where you spent all night last night. This way. There you go. Hope I didn't hurt you too much. Hope you're okay. More fun adventures. I removed the stakes from my tent and it started to blow away. I almost missed it before it hit the river. Fortunately, I caught it before it hit the river. Been a couple sprinkles, but I think the rain is over for now, although it looks like it could rain any minute. Doesn't matter. I'm on the road. On to the next town, see what happens. See what's going on with the Zapotes and their conflict. So it seems I've misplaced my gloves and my spoon. They're nowhere to be found. Usually I try to keep stuff where stuff belongs to. Like for instance, I keep my gloves inside my helmet, and I keep my spoon inside my, or by my cup. Problem with Mexico, these remote places, is you can't find stuff that you need. For instance, I can probably find a spoon, but gloves? Not sure. The road from Loma to the next village was in rough shape.
Traemos para ti ricas y deliciosas pizzas.
Advertising from the pizza man. This is El Zacatal, which I don't know what that means. Dog barking at me. Escuela Primaria Bilingüe. El Zacatal. Buenas tardes. I let them go by. I didn't bother trying to keep on going, just wait for them to get by. There's not enough room on the road. The town of Platanilla was full of police and military, but fortunately, the road had just opened up. The conflict had ended. Later that afternoon, I made it into San Juan Guichicovi and found the bikepacker-friendly Hotel Jardin.